Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, Mary Mystic Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing. Okay, let's go. For some reason, there seems to be someone or a situation. Maybe it's one particular person, maybe it's a whole group of people that seems to want to argue with you, want to put you in the middle of situations when you don't necessarily want to be in the middle of them. Sometimes this could be your family, sometimes your kids, sometimes it's your parents or even your sisters, brothers. Here's the thing, you all. Sometimes when people are unhappy or miserable or not appreciating life very much, they tend to want to, my mom always used to say, misery loves company, right? So for some reason, they're trying to drag you into their misery. And whenever they call you on the phone or they talk to you at work or whatever it is, they wanted to tell you all of their hardships and their bad luck and this and that and the other, and it just drags you down. And you're like, bless your heart, do you go looking for these things? So I have a feeling that there's something or someone or a situation that has been dragging you down or putting you down or holding you back from something that is important to you. And here in a minute, I'm almost seeing that these things are changing, and they're changing quickly. I think, you guys, this King of Rods is your sign. King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is you all getting back, snapping back, getting back to yourself, seeing things maybe in a better way or in a different way than maybe you have recently, and realizing that there needs to be something done about a certain situation. Sometimes if you can't do anything about it, sometimes you guys just need to think about it, pray about it, meditate on it, like this hangman over here. Try to see things in a different way, in a different light, and maybe even a different perspective. When you do, you're going to figure out ways to either move away from this, get out of this, help yourself to not be involved in this anymore. Something is going to be coming in that's really going to be helping you all more than you can imagine, and you guys are about to take charge of the things that's been maybe happening over the last few months, year, however long it's been going on. Something has been, and you guys haven't been able to do what you're wanting to do or do things that are important to you because of it. But that's not going to be an issue much longer. This fire sign, which is your sign, strong leader, powerful, courageous, confident, there's nothing that you guys can't accomplish. So you guys are going to step back into the role that you're fantastic at, which is yourself, and gather and gain a lot more energy than you've had recently. And with that, you're something refreshing and new, and a new sense of accomplishment, a new sense of living is coming in for you all. And that in itself makes you just want to jump up and down. With the Six of Rods, this is a victory. This is a success card. This is you guys achieving what you're out to achieve. Now, it can also be a promotion, a new job, possibly a new business opportunity for some of you all. Maybe you're opening your own business, you're going to be a leader. Maybe this is you guys being asked to be a president of a company or a different, manager, supervisor, a leader of some sort. Either way it goes, you guys are going to be fantastic at it, and I think there may be some sort of financial rewards, financial gain from it, especially when I look at this Seven of Pentacles right here.
This can be financial rewards or gain coming in that you guys may not expect. Sometimes you have to wait to be able to get it. So maybe this is like a bonus for the beginning of the year. Maybe this is something, some kind of stocks or bonds, or maybe this is just something that says it's divine timing as well, because you've got to wait for those to harvest your fruit kind of situation. So I'm thinking that you guys are about ready to be really excited about something that's coming in, some sort of information. It could be a message, it could be a good news or a messenger coming in to tell you something that's going to put you guys on a different path. When I see this Judgment card, you all, this can be a spiritual card. It can be like you're resurrected and you're seeing things in a whole new light. You know, this person's coming out of this cave and they're walking into the sunlight and they're seeing things in a different way. It's almost like, especially with the devil up there, it's almost like that you guys haven't been able to be yourself lately, or you haven't had much control over certain situations and you're just plumb sick of it. So with this Judgment card, I get excited because it's almost like being free again, feeling like a bird out of a cage to a certain extent, feeling like you're wanting to dance again with this Nine of Cups over here. This is also a wish card, by the way, a wish coming true possibly for a lot of you all. So sometimes it can be a gathering with this 9, but a lot of times I just feel like that this is you all feeling good about who you are, what you stand for, and the things that are working out in your life. And that in itself gets me excited. It really does. So with this 4 of Wands right here, this can be you guys starting, hold on, let me phrase this the right way. Sometimes it's like a foundation that you guys are going to be able to continue to build upon. Some people say it's a marriage card, and honestly, you all, it can be. But it can also be new homes. It can be maybe there's a reason to have a celebration in different ways. I always say that if there's a reason to have a party, then it could be because of this 4 of Wands. So let's say if you graduate, for instance, if you graduate from college or high school or something like that, you've accomplished something. So you can take that skill with you and move into a bigger, better job maybe, or, you know, that kind of thing. Let's say if you decide to buy a new home, then there's a reason to have a party. You're buying a new home. This is fantastic. It could stand for babies, or if some people are retiring at this time. So when I get this 4 of Wands, there's a reason that you guys are going to be able to start building on something specific and start and continue to build on it. I get excited with this 4 of Wands because it just makes me feel like this is a new foundation for you guys, a new, something new and exciting that you guys are going to continue to build on and gather strength from, basically. So I get excited about it. And it could be a new business. It could be a new job. It could be a promotion of some sort. Either way it goes, I get excited because I feel like that this is going to be possibly a fresh start in a different way. And especially when you've got a fresh start here and then the 4 of Wands beside it, there really is going to be some sort of happiness, some sort of relief almost, and it feels fantastic. It really does. It's a great feeling that I have. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. I wasn't going to rearrange, but I decided I'm going to. just trying to make them straight, you all. I'm sorry. Bear with me for a second. When I look at them, I have to, I just want you guys to see them straight if I can. Here's the thing, okay? This Devil card, along with the Five of Wands and the Hangman, kind of to me all go hand in hand. I believe that there may be something that's going on in your life, and it could be one person, it could be a group of people, it could just be situations. But sometimes you get dragged into somebody's misery, and for some reason you don't, well, not for some reason, but you don't want to be there, and you don't want to take on their misery loves company mentality. There's something here that you guys are going to be having to put yourself in this little bit of a waiting game kind of situation. Sometimes I have to say you got to be patient, and sometimes you need to be. But for some reason, there may be a new idea, a new message, a new some kind of news that may come out, some sort of an epiphany, some sort of a new perspective that's coming out for you all that's really going to put you guys back into your groove again. Because I see this King of Rods, and this is you and your energy, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is you all feeling more and more and more like yourself again, and you're determined, you're courageous, you're a natural leader. You're going to stand up for something that you believe in, and you're going to move forward with it. Now, on the flip side of this could be your passion and your determination and things like that as well. So, but I just feel like that you guys are finally like, you know what? Forget that nonsense. I am moving forward in a better way and in a better situation, basically. I have this Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could stand for an earth sign. You guys may be dealing with an earth sign. This could be someone in your family trying to help you out. But it could also be what he stands for. You know, he stands for being responsible and slow and steady and being sincere and cautious and doing things the right way. So either you have someone that's helping you get through this, or maybe it's a child, or you guys are going to start moving along in a more cautious kind of manner, basically. Whenever I see this pages to me can be messengers. They can also be your children, all right? And a lot of times that's where people draw the line, is when your children, somebody tries to get involved with your kids. It's like, oh, no. But so you guys could be dealing with a Page of Cups here, which is emotions and water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I'm feeling like that he or she could be coming in with some sort of message, some sort of news, some sort of information that may be helping you all get out of this rut, whatever this rut is. And it may not necessarily be a rut. It's just a situation that you guys could do without. You know what I mean? I think, too, that this Seven of Pentacles, to me, it's a blessing, you all. To me, it could be a financial reward, financial gain for some of you all. Sometimes you've got to wait for the right timing. It's divine timing with this card as well. You're harvesting your fruit. So for some reason, I'm feeling like you guys could be getting a bonus, or stocks or shares, or maybe you've decided to turn in your stocks or shares, or getting your retirement funds, or whatever it is. Maybe you've just turned of age to where you can get, Social Security, or whatever. But I'm thinking that there's something here that you guys are going to feel refreshed, renewed, possibly more spiritual, and you're feeling like you're coming out of this cave that's going to make you feel alive again. And I feel great when I'm looking at this card. Like you guys are just gonna almost open up the doors and walk outside and just, that kind of thing. I see this Four of Rods, this Nine of Cups right here. This could be you guys wanting to celebrate with other people, but this could also be you guys feeling good about who you are and the way things are working out in your life and the way things are working out for your situation. Whenever I see this Four of Rods, there is something that you guys are have accomplished or are going to build on, and that in itself gets me excited. For some of you, it could be a new job, it could be opening your business, it could be getting that degree, or thinking about marriage, or having babies, or whatever it may be. But this is a victory card, you all. This is a victory card, hands down. So you guys are wanting some sort of celebration. You're patting yourself on the back. It could be a leadership role. It's just great news in one way or another, and I think you guys deserve it. But don't forget, this is something that's going to make you absolutely tickled with the way things are working out, and you guys are going to be plumb proud of yourself, and you should be, for heaven's sakes. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a little bit more credit. You guys have accomplished a lot, and there's something that's going to really pay off, and very, very soon. This is a great reading, Sagittarius. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.